Packers and Mikowski and Walker, it's just unbelievable.
I put some people in hospitals, so, you know, it's going to be interesting on the night.
I've been told everything was going to be bigger and better, and it is.
Those are some of the reactions to America of the Great Britain Crusaders under-19 team, who were in Milwaukee this past week, hoping to reclaim the TransAtlantic trophy from Team USA, who beat them in England last year. The game was preempted by a week of activities, which included a visit to the Green Bay Hall of Fame and a Packers practice session. After seeing a college game on Saturday, all the team were guests of the Packers once again on Sunday for their game against the Minnesota Vikings, and everybody made friends.
Sterling Sharp and Don Mikowski. Just, you don't think of them as being human, you know, because you see them on TV and the mega stars and in the NFL and they're getting paid like millions of dollars. Then you get to meet them and they talk to you and it's like, oh, wow, you know, they're talking to me. And Tim Harris is such a laid-back guy. He's great.
For the duration of their stay, each player lived and went to school with one of his opponents, and they noticed some differences.
It's a lot more relaxed. You're not as intense as you are in school, you know, as such. And the way they do it, it's all so organised so well. You know, it's a really good atmosphere.
The schools are a lot bigger. The work in the classroom is a lot easier than we're doing back at Britain. The academic level is much lower. Americans, they take their sport a lot more seriously. I mean, the weight training room here is unbelievable. You'd be lucky to find a weight training room like this in Britain, and they have this in one high school alone. It's just unbelievable.
You're going to be going head-to-head with Tony,
right?
The man that you've been showing around the city. Who's going to win that battle?
I don't know. I couldn't tell. I mean, he's bigger, he's stronger, but yet he's playing defensive tackle, I'm playing center. I might not be going against him. I might be, depending on plays that they run.
It's going to be hard to go up against him, but I've got to do my job, and if my job means tackling Jim and blocking him and putting him out of the game, then obviously I'll have to do that if my coach desires it.
You're going to be going against Marlon tonight, wide receiver, you're playing corner. What are you going to do to him?
I'm going to hurt him. I mean, it's tough. It puts pressure on me because I've got to go back then and face his parents, you know, and I could be kicked out of the house.
I think it's just going to be a hard game, hard-fought game, you know, play football, and then whoever come out top is going to deserve it.
The relaxed atmosphere of the dining room was soon forgotten as game time approached and the tension rose in the dressing room.
I reckon we're going to win, definitely. Good spirit. Definitely, yeah. Close, but we'll win.
So this is the peak in our sort of career so far. So we've got to make the most of it, take that trophy back home.
Number 5, Richard Storr.
After the player introductions and the national anthem, it was time for the action. The Crusaders in the dark shirts started well, recovering 2 Team USA fumbles, but they were unable to capitalise on them. The Americans caused 3 turnovers of their own in the first half, the third the recovery of this fumbled punt, setting up a field goal. Which they converted to lead 3-0 at the half. As the third quarter got underway, Tony McKenzie was still battling new friend Jim McDonough, but quarterback Mike Pinter was getting more time to pass the ball. This pass completion set up number 23 Mike Cloud to run in for the first touchdown of the game. Despite some hard hitting by the Crusaders' defense, Team USA extended its lead in the fourth quarter when Mike Pinder found Alex Moore in the end zone. They added another touchdown soon after to make the score 22-0. And to add to the Crusaders' misery, Team USA's defense recovered another fumble and ran in for the score.
We all made enough mistakes. It comes with a learning situation, gentlemen.
Couple of minutes left, how are you feeling?
It's really mad. We should have more time up ball. We should have really got our heads together and played better. We just hadn't trained hard enough. I reckon we just hadn't had enough time together to play.
Disappointed?
Yeah, better.
But the thing is, it's just being here. I mean, just being here has made it all worthwhile, I think. Whether we win or lose the game, I think everyone's going to be real happy about it, no matter what.
The Crusaders' last-ditch effort for a touchdown ended with this interception, and it left the final score at 28-0. Despite their disappointment at the result, all the British guys were soon smiling as they relived the game with their newfound friends, male and female. And they can all hold their heads up high after their performance and their behaviour.
On behalf of BYAFA and the Crusaders, I'd like to present the trophy, the TransAtlantic Challenge Trophy, to your coach, Bernie Schmidt.
Still friends?
Oh yes,
the best of
never
friends.
break apart. No way.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts after the game?
It was a good game. It was a fun game. I don't mind that we lost because, as I said, we made friends over here. We made, friends, and it's just been a great experience.
If some of the sack merchants in